So I finally got done with that Subspace Emissary TAS that I was working on for a while, and I also made a custom thumbnail for it, as I usually do for these kinds of videos. Now, the thing about this thumbnail is that there's a lot more going on in it than what normally meets the eye. So I have my project file open that I use for the thumbnail. Yes, I use Premiere. I use Premiere to edit this, not Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. And so the first thing that you'll notice in the timeline is that there's 10 video tracks and 2 entire timelines. In the second one, there's a lot more video tracks in the second one, and that's because literally all of this is just individually posted. Like, the background is all by itself. The background is by itself, and all of the different characters are green screens. Now, I was able to do this by going into a green screen stage and quite literally using debug mode and Dolphin's free look to position the camera, take a snapshot of the character doing whatever pose, and then using the character switch tool to switch to the character so that I could keep the angle and basically have all of them facing the same angle, which I was really proud of the results of that. Now, for the Primids, literally, there's only one of them. Literally, it's just one Primid, copy and pasted a bunch of different times. I was quite lazy with that, but you can't quite tell, like, at a quick glance with everything going on. Now, another thing that you'll notice is that the green screens that I have, which you can easily just chroma key out, they don't really have any shadows. Well, that's the reason why there's, like, 10 tracks instead of 5 tracks for, like, each character and then one for the background. It's because the second character track for a given character, like for Meta Knight here, it's the shadow. Yeah, I also edited this in 4K, which is why it's incredibly laggy, but that second Meta Knight, that's underneath the first one, it's literally a darkened, blurred, also chroma keyed shadow to use that I was able to edit around and stuff. That just to give it, like, a bit of extra realism, I guess you could say, or a bit of extra flair. I don't really know. I did the same thing for the Primid, but just so that I wouldn't have, like, a billion video tracks, I simply edited the shadow and the Primid in one picture, exported that, and named it, you know, a better file name, and then copy and pasted that. And then I put it all over the single background, and then I added everything else in. And one final thing is that the background is a very far and away area from one room in the Battlefield Fortress. It's the big horde fight that I was able to get a perfect camera shot for. And so, yeah, that's basically, like, how the entire thing went. I took pictures of all the characters in a green screen thing, using debug mode to switch all of them. And then I got a picture of the Primid, isolated it, and put it all over a background. In 4K, even though YouTube only does 720p resolution thumbnails. So yeah, I just felt like doing this, so here we are. This thumbnail took like an hour and a half to make, like from start and conceptualization to just finishing it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, yeah, I might do behind the scenes stuff like this in the future, I don't really know, but I just felt like doing this for, no real reason except because I wanted to. So, thanks for watching, I guess. Catch you guys later.